Hello and welcome back. Let's dive deep into our next lesson, which is lesson number 28. Above all else, I want to see things differently. Ooh. It makes more sense now, isn't it? Today, we are really giving specific application to the idea for yesterday. In these practice periods, you will be making a series of definite commitments. Love that. The question of whether you will keep them in the future is not our concern here. If you're willing at least to make them now, you have started on the way to keeping them. True. And we are still at the beginning. You may wonder why it is important to say, for example, above all else, I want to see this table differently. In itself, it is not important at all. Yet, what is by itself and what does in itself mean? You see a lot of separate things about you, which really means you are not seeing at all. You either see or not. When you have seen one thing differently, you will see all things differently. The light you will see in any one of them is the same light you will see in them all. When you say above all else, I want to see this table differently, you're making a commitment to withdraw all your own preconceived ideas about the table and open your mind to what it is and what it is for. You're not defining it in past terms. You are asking what it is rather than telling it what it is. That makes sense, isn't it? You're asking. When we ask, we are open to learning. But when we say, I already know it. I don't need to learn. So that's cool. You are not binding its meaning to your own tiny experience of tables, nor are you limiting its purpose to your little personal thoughts. You will not question what you have already defined. And the purpose of these exercises is to ask questions and receive the answers. In saying, above all else, I want to see this table differently, you're committing yourself to seeing. It is not an exclusive commitment. It is a commitment which applies to the table just as much to anything else, neither more nor less. You could, in fact, gain vision from just that table if you could withdraw all your own ideas from it and look upon it with a completely open mind. It has something to show you, something beautiful and clean and of infinite value, full of happiness and hope. This just brings me just a thought, just came to me that, yeah, if I look at that table as just a piece of that furniture that is there and um, by itself it means nothing. But if I look at that table and ask what it is for, now I can see, oh, my family and I have meals together there. That table is so beautiful. It gets decorated for occasions. Like, for example, if it's Thanksgiving, if it's Christmas, I decorate that table with a different tablecloth. So that table has a meaning. I give it a meaning at that time. Um, Family gatherings, we having meals together, laughing and sharing. That's what the thought that just came to me. Just sharing that. Hidden under all your ideas about it is its real purpose, the purpose it shares with all the universe. Hmm. In using the table as a subject for applying the idea for today, you are therefore really asking to see the purpose of the universe. You will be making the same request of each subject which you use in the practice periods, and you are making a commitment to each of them to let its purpose be revealed to you instead of placing your own judgment upon it. Placing our judgment on anything is a conditional default that we grew up with. The lessons that we do in this and the way it's asking to let its purpose be revealed to you, I have never done that. I've never known about it before I started doing these lessons, that I could think about it that way. I could perceive it in a different way. I could ask a different question. I could ask for it to be revealed what its purpose is. We will have 6 2-minute practice periods today in which the idea for the day is stated first and then applied to whatever you see in looking about you. Not only should the subjects be chosen randomly, but each one should be accorded equal sincerity as today's idea is applied to it, in an attempt to acknowledge the equal value of them all in their contribution to your seeing. As usual, the applications should include the name of the subject which your eyes happen to light on, and you should rest your eyes on it while saying, above all else, I want to see this differently. Each application should be made quite slowly and as thoughtfully as possible. There is no hurry. Hmm. I really truly love this lesson, what it is saying. Above all else, I want to see things differently. When I did this lesson, I think for the first time, I was trying to understand between the body's eyes and the seeing it through our spiritual vision, the waking up process. And there is no process, to be very honest with you, but it feels like there was a process of waking up through all these lessons, through all these practical applications. I don't know whether I knew more about it then or not, whether I could take it in, whatever it was. All I did was I couldn't find anything else in this world that was consistent enough to take me from a place where I was to a place of peace. And so when I got these lessons, all I did was I just grabbed them. I just grabbed them and I just went with it. Jesus, I think in the Bible, and this is don't please don't. I don't know the Bible. I'm not an expert or anything. I've only heard people say where it says, where Jesus says, "Come as a child." That is exactly what I did. Maybe that's a nature in me too. I don't know, but that's exactly what I did. I just took everything, just trusted it, just trusted the process. The book says trust it. I just trusted it. I just said, I know I'm going to put my trust on something. This is never, and I didn't know whether this is going to work either. To be very honest with you, I didn't know. But right now, having arrived in this place, I can tell you that these applications, when you're applying them sincerely, will work, because it did for me. The peace that is within in you, all of us, the peace within you um, is revealed to you, will be shown to you when these other layers fall off. Keep practicing, even if it doesn't make any sense to you at this time. Just go with it. It'll really bring you, they say that's the light at the end of the tunnel. That's exactly what this is. There is a light in you that will be revealed to you. And how beautiful is that? Nobody taught us that, um, at least not to me. So I'm bringing this to you. These lessons have helped me come to a place of peace consistently. That's why I'm here doing my part, showing up so that I can share this with you. And if you are grabbing it, hats off to you. So keep coming back, keep doing these lessons. Um, just do what you can, and this is your transformation. Keep a journal, see where you are in this journey, in your spiritual path. Do whatever resonates with you. I love you. Have a great day, a great week. See you soon.